everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, and we're back with Baradbeam, and as you can see, he's gotten a little bit of a makeover. Actually, let me turn this back off so you guys can see his makeover. In the last episode, the elves gave him a cloak, which they've never given. It said, like, this cloak was pretty big deal for them. So, what Baradbeam did is, you know, he's gonna wear that cloak. So, he's gonna wear it until he's done kind of with the elves. And that means probably through the rest of Moria, because I think we have one more book to go through. And then, all through Mirkwood. This is gonna be his outfit. I gave him some new shoulder pads and, a new robe. It's called the Shimmering Robe. And I think what he's gonna do is sometimes he'll have the cloak on, sometimes he'll have the cloak off. I gave him a helmet, and I'm actually going to take that off. So sometimes we'll just, you know, hide the cloak and walk around like this. But for the most part, I think he's going to keep his cloak on, because this is the garb that the elves gave him, basically. It was kind of you are a traveling lore master, you're very prestigious among your people, well, we want you to be, you know, dressed up like you are. So this is his new outfit for a little while. I'm not a huge fan of the cloak, but I wanted an outfit that kind of, you know, matched it, because it was canonly given to him. I do have his next outfit already made, and it's my favorite one so far. So we will deal with that when the time comes. But for now, we're going to run around like this with Baradbeam. And by the way, I have all of his outfits saved, so, you know, this is what he started as. This was his second one that he got when he got to Rivendell. His Moria outfit, given to him by the dwarves, was very, ornate, right? And then now he's got his elven outfit that they gave him, very finely woven, fine craftsmanship, elf craftsmanship. Does he have the same staff? Yeah, he's using the same staff, because that's honestly my favorite staff that he has. It's very... Oh, God, don't... don't look at that one! So, yeah. He is... This is his outfit for a little while now. I feel like we've reverted back to a more plain one, even though it's finely made. But I'm perfectly fine with that, so... Alright, let's continue on. We gotta talk to Isuel. It says that they are up here. Are they up like the tree? Yes, right here. Okay.
Tell me what happened following Marzog's capture.
It's a pleasure
How did you escape the throne room?
Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, Baradbeam, and I hope you will assist the Golden Host when the time comes to push forward into Mirkwood. Lord Celeborn has asked me to be involved in planning for the offensive, so in order to fully understand the mind of the captive Mazog, I listened to Gorethals' account of his capture. With interest, I learned of your infiltration through the secret way into the throne room of Mazog, but Gorethals ceased her tale at the point where the orc leader was captured. I pressed her for more information, but she said the memory was grim, and she did not desire to relive it so soon. Tell me what happened following the capture of Mazog, Baradbeam. How were you able to escape from the very heart of Mazog's throne room, and with the king of the orcs still in tow? We're about to do a...
I am ready to hear the rest of the story.
Alright.
Isuria listened to the tale of your adventure along the secret road into Durino, where the orc king Marzog was seized by the dwarves. But there was more to the story, and now she waits for you to tell it.
Okay. So, broing. It is too soon to celebrate over much, Baradbeam, I know, but to have come even this far is something extraordinary. And yet, I wonder, Mazog is of great value to the forces of the enemy. Can it be that they will consider a trade? If we were to bring Mazog before the gates of Dol Guldur, would Gorethal accept Mazog's life in trade for that of my cousin Bori? I have sworn a vow that my axe shall end Mazog's life. But if greater good could be accomplished by his survival, well, it becomes a more difficult question, Baradbeam. We cannot abandon Bori now. If we can trade Mazog for my cousin's freedom, we must do so. I mean no disrespect, Broing, but this cannot be. We cannot show Mazog even the slightest mercy. How many dwarves has he slain? How many of our people have died because of him? That is enough, Orvar. How many elves and dwarves alike will suffer if Mazog is permitted to live, I wonder? What do you think, Baradbeam? Now give Brian your opinion of his decision. Oh, dang. Mazog is too dangerous to remain alive. How can you say this? Did you not know Bori? You were there when he was captured. You know what he must be going through. Do not think for a moment that I am pleased with this. Mazog is responsible for so many of our sorrows, as was his brother Bolg, and his father Azog before him. But we owe Bori this. We must at least try. No, I agree. This is a mistake, man. If we hand him over to Dolgurdur, he's just gonna be free to do everything. I'm sorry, Baradbeam, but we must do this my way. I need Mazog alive. I agree with Baradbeam. Do not make this mistake, Broing. It is my decision to make, and I have made it. Come here, Baradbeam. Take these shackles, Baradbeam, and use them to bind Mazog's wrists. They are made of iron and should be strong enough to keep him secure as we fight our way from this place. Bind me at your peril, man. You think these bracelets can bind Mazog in his own domain? You are a fool if you think I cannot sunder these with even the smallest effort. But I will wait until you are most vulnerable, man, and then you will feel my hands around your neck. Okay. Now we need to make our way from Rush Durinurl, Baradbeam, but I fear we have taken too long already. This place will soon be swarming. The music's epic, huh? Will soon be swarming with orcs. If we hope to escape from here with our lives and that of our captive, we need someone to manage the flow of battle. I suggest that you accept that role. You will need to tell us what our support role should be and the battle ebbs and flows. Should we focus on improving your morale, your power, the strength of your attacks, or the fortitude of your defense? Use the banner to change your ally support. Like just offensive support. Okay. Alright. Get him! Man, does the music seem really loud? Really loud here, maybe. Stop dying, you useless maggots. Sorry to say this, Mazog, but free me, you spineless curs! Nah, man. You're not getting out of here. Now is our chance. Let's move. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is anyone concerned that Mazog's running ahead? Offensive. Okay, any more coming? I don't like that he's just standing there at our back. You cannot hold me, my servants are numberless. doing a pretty darn good job right now. Uh-oh. Aged cave troll. Hey. Where's my other troll? Useless mega, so you only brought one? Alright, so this is the throne room of Durian. What a place it has become, huh? We're still doing offensive, so I'm not gonna worry about changing it every single time, because I think they will just continue to do it. Okay. Okay. They somehow gotten behind us. You call yourselves orcs? So she didn't want to talk about this? I mean, something bad happened. Sneeze. Oh, worst timing. Okay. Now is our chance. I'm expecting one of these guys to die. Probably not Broying, but either Nymphaleg or Var. Where's she is? If she tells the tale, Broying obviously is not gonna die. I don't know if he does later. Who's Gimli's dad again? Not one of these guys, right? Gimli, son of Gloin, is his dad. There we go. The other troll. Go. I don't believe this. Worthless curs. They're Thurk. We should be safe. My dog run too fast for us. Bum, bum, bum. We have made it, Baradbeam. Is that what you think? Uh-oh. Rule here? You think I want to rule here? I have no desire to rule this miserable kingdom. You have no idea what is happening, do you? Gorethals' master is generous to his friends. He looks out for them. He tells them things. Mine will be the greatest of his armies. What reward do you desire? Gorethal asked of me. Only the kingdom that should be mine, I told him. That place will not do, he said. My master has commanded me to draw forth the great terrors of the abyss. That kingdom will never be free of them, he said, and only fools would disbelieve his words. Defeat Mazog and ensure that Broying survives. You think you have defeated them? Sent them back to the deep shadow, but still they eye the world above. They hunger to return. Gorethal made certain they would remember the way. Make sure Broying survives. We can do that. He's gonna be just fine. You have forced Mazog to submit. You cannot escape, Mazog. That was close, Baradbeam, but we have managed to bring Mazog once more under control. I should have known he would have some fight left. One thing is certain, friend man. We will need to make some stronger shackles to hold our prisoner in the future. This is a bad idea, my dude. Quickly now, before more orcs attack. Alright. So none of them died? She just... What was traumatic about that?
Your tale teaches a valuable lesson. We must not underestimate Mazog.
The tale of your escape from Rush Durinul with Mazog, still a captive, was more harrowing than I expected, Baradbeam, and I thank you for recounting it to me. If we are to work with the dwarves to bring Mazog to Dol Guldur, as Brian intends, we must learn from the lesson of your tale. The Orc King is not to be underestimated. I trust that Broying's people are crafting new shackles for Mazog, to begin with the most obvious lesson of your escape. But there's more, friend man. The words of Mazog make me wonder. Look first to your own doorstep before taking the fight to that of your enemy. It is said by the wise.
One thing Mazog said to you troubles me more than any other.
Much of Mazog's ramblings in the depths of Rush Durinul could have been empty bluster, the boasting and threats of a caged animal. But one thing he said troubles me more than any other, the revelation that the reward he seeks is the rule of another kingdom. Long have the orcs and the dwarves battled in the caverns beneath the misty mountains, and the lineage of Mazog has been at the forefront of the conflict. If Mazog, son of Azog and brother of Bolg, has decided to abandon rule of Moria, it can only be because he feels Moria will no longer be fit to rule. What great evil must his ally Gorethal have set into motion in the depths that could so devastate that vast kingdom and make it unfit even for the rule of orcs? Return to Gwathrindath in the foundations of stone and speak with Lenglamel and Forglin there. They have spent a great deal of time in the depths and may know something about what we might be facing. We're not done with, Moria? I'm pissed. I thought we were done with it. Okay, Foundation of stone. Alright. Is he talking about the Nameless, or are they talking about the Balrog? Well, probably, because at this point the Balrog's dead, so they're probably talking about the Nameless.
These halls will be great once more.
I'm gonna go to Shadowed Refuge. That's it, right? We'll find out. Yes, okay. I want to go to Mirkwood, though. This is the one thing I will say about the books. They're fun to do, and it's a really good story. They tend to drag on a little bit. Which, I mean, when you were doing them at the time, I can understand why, so.
I share the concerns of Isuriel. There's more to Gorethals' interest than we have uncovered.
It's good to see you again, Baradbeam, for I share the concerns of Isuriel. There's more to Gorethals' interest in Moria than we have so far uncovered. Great terrors dwell in the deep places, this we know, for you have faced several of them. Nameless beasts that fear the light of the sun, but also the servants of the Great Spirit that reigned in Moria and ended the Dwarf Kingdom. The Balrog of Moria now is defeated, but at the cost of Mithrandir's life, and the vast extent of his power. But the servants of the Shadow and the Flame were defeated not by the power of Mithrandir, but by your courage and that of your allies. Take no offense at this, Baradbeam, but your abilities do not begin to approach that of the wizard. I fear that your defeat of the servants of Durin's Bane may not have the permanence afforded that that of their master's defeat. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm not the same strength as Mithrandir. He's like a demigod, so...
Your words confirm what I have been hearing.
From Lenglamel and Magor, Baradbeam, Gorethal set something in motion before he left for Dol Guldur, with the captive dwarves and the mithril axe of the Iron Garrison. Did he work some evil to allow the servants of Shadow and Flame to recover their strength and return to places once thought free of their danger? Dr. Brewing in the peaceful path. Oh, God. It's so hard to get up there. Okay. I don't know if we can go straight from here to the Chamber of the Crossroads. I don't think so.
The House of Durian will
Can
live
go
forever.
here. Bum 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 ba da bum bum. Ba da bee la ba da ba bum. And then from here.
The shadow of Mordor
Oh, there's
will
not
not
a
long fill the
peaceful
halls of
path,
Khazad-dûm.
Let me just check the rest of this. No. Okay. Chamber of the Crossroads. Swift travel, please. Oh, you know what? We need to choose a new steed. Well, we're still kind of in Moria now. After we get out of Moria, we'll choose what our... I think we'll use, oh, dang. The white horse that we got. Or the elk. Gray horse. Gray horse is pretty cool. But for now, we'll still use the goat because we're gonna be running around Moria for a little bit more. I forgot about this. Book 8. I was like, yeah, we're heading into Mirkwood. Nope. Not quite. I think I missed a turn. I don't remember going up this many steps. A sheer drop off? Oh no, good. I should have gone here. Jazzergund. That's what my problem is. But I'm gonna actually just go back down there. Boo. Jazzergund. Okay. Oh, he's like... got a lot of it, actually. Okay, from here...
May Durian return soon to his halls.
Really? Okay, can I... Now we're going backwards. Can I go from here to Jazergun? And if not, I can just probably run up there. She looks cool. Okay, Jazergun.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Yes. Alright. Let's just head up there now. Okay. Back underway. I don't know why I thought Chamber of the Crossroads was closer. Okay, is this? And we could get some massive experience there. I've also got 4 gold just sitting ready to be sold from the Hobbit presents. Which is not bad at all. Okay. I can't go from here, right?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
It's right up here anyway. Celebnurgel. This is, yeah. I just realized that's a big statue of a dwarf. And they are... Oh. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Here we go. Alright, broing.
I had hoped to see you again on the shores of Anduin, but it was not yet to be.
I'd hoped to see you again on the shores of Anduin, Baradbeam. Well on our way to exchanging the Orc King for my cousin Bori's freedom, but it was not yet to be. The elves of Gwathrendath are right. Gorethal seems to have set some plan into motion here in Khazad-dûm. After you returned to Lothlorien to speak with Celeborn, Orvar went back into the depths of Buzengar. He said he had a feeling, some idea, that things were not quite right. The wilting rot was already beginning to retreat, but he felt still some vile presence. And below the ledge where you handedly defeated Gwarelin the Carag, Orvar discovered a dreadful ward covered in unspeakable runes. He sensed it calling into the depths, and smote it with his axe until it was destroyed. I believe Gorethal left this relic in Buzengar in order to draw Gwarelin the Carag to it, Baradbeam. Gwarelin did not find that place accidentally, friend, Loremaster. He was drawn there. Okay. Group. Solo.
Gorethul may have left other relics of evil throughout Moria.
Now that Orvar has destroyed the hidden relic Gorethul left in Buzengar, that cave should be free of danger. We need not fear that Gwarelin or others of his kind will return to that place, but Gorethul may have left other relics of evil throughout Moria. Indeed, I think it likely, and recent reports from our scouts indicate one such location, the Mirror Halls of Luminnar. Merval have corrupted the mirrors of Luminnar that once fed light from the outside into the deep reaches of Khazad-dûm. The light no longer shines. A number of explorers ventured to Luminnar to investigate. Few returned, reporting that the Merval of that place have been given great courage. Their defiance is strong. What else have they been given, I wonder? A relic of Gorethals? The entrance to Luminnar is on the side of Zirik Ziggle, amid the snow. Find the relic inside, if it exists, and destroy it. Bring 1 or 2 allies with you, Baradbeam. Okay. Is this the place that, we tried to solo before?
To bring life back to the gardens of Moria, the Iron Hill garrison has crafted great mirrors and placed them upon the pinnacle of Zirok Zigil. The light has failed, however, and the dwarves seek to learn why their mirrors do not reflect it as they once did.
This is the place, but now we are empowered, I believe. No? We're not? Solo dungeon now? Ow. Ow again. There's not a better way to go down here than to bust our leg. This is the place that we tried to solo, and we couldn't. So now I'm not empowered at all, right? I might be 10,000. No, I don't think that's empowered. I don't have a little crystal thing. Alright, go get him. We're empowered. It's 2 shot. Okay. No? Destroy the gift of Gorethal and Lumilnar. What the... Was I not supposed to come down here? Oh, it's right here, right here, right here. Melt the sickness. Okay. Bum 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 bum. La-ba-da-bee. Alright, we'll melt some more sicknesses. Oh. No. Turn back around. Oh, it's like a mirror puzzle. Man. I hate it. Wait. Okay. No, I want it. So that one bounces off that now. Well, let's kill this stuff. Okay. We couldn't kill this guy last time, but yeah. It's definitely a solo dungeon now. Okay. Now, we need to get this one going. So, if that's hitting like that, can I turn it to the side? Now it hits that and opens the way. Okay. Easy puzzle. Now, that one lights up down. Oh, Mavar, be careful. Mavar just fell straight down the middle. Oh my gosh. You okay, my dude? Where you at? Where you go? Is that him? Sticks and branches? Where is he? Okay, we're gonna... I don't know where he went. He fell through. There we go. Come on, Mavar. Okay, this is going in here. Bouncing off of that. Wonder if we have to move that one. Oh! Get out of here. Lumilnar Morville. Oh, that'll be a deed to grind later.
Beware, trespassers. You shall not bring light to our home.
Oh, you think, do you? Okay, so it bounces off this, and I can't turn this one. That bounces up, though. That one goes... bing... bing... boom. Bang, bang. Up there. So, do I not go... No! Do I not go down? Do we go... this way? Mavar, where are you? Oh, my fingers are on the wrong buttons. Okay. You know what? Help, Mavar! Okay. Basically just following the light. And it came up here, I believe? Yes. So, bang. 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 I think we have to pull a lever here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's pull this lever. Then it should go over to that side. Bang. Oh, over here. Okay. Boom. It goes over there. Hit that one. Do I go to that side? How do we get over there? Yeah, I think we go down here and around. I don't know where. Am I trying to get it to go down? I really hate this quest. Okay, hit this. Is there a lever? I don't even have a lever. I need that one. Okay, so it came in, hit that, went up there, went across to this, hit that. I needed to get that one. There's no lever here. I don't think there will be a lever on this one. Like it literally. Oh, there is. What happens if I change this one? Oh shit. Oh, okay. That scared me. No, I don't want that. This just shuts down all the lights, huh? Okay, that's shown. That made it a shine. God dang, who designed this? That made that shine to that one and go down. I don't need to do anything with those three or this one over here. Guess I should figure out where I'm trying to go. Okay, this one is going down here. Oh, and it hits a mirror down there. Okay. Hey, is this death if I drop down here? Instead of finding the correct passage? Nope, we're good. Oh god, that might be though. Okay, hit this. We gotta light up down here. Okay. That went around and hit that one. Mavar, I would like it if you could stay near me, please. I know it's very difficult to traverse down here.
You shall not bring light to our home.
Okay. So that went over there. Do I turn this to bounce off something else? That lit up. That lit up to this, and then it bounces off this. I'll turn, like, all the way around. Okay, and that bounce. There, that goes to that. It goes down even further. Okay, that big hole is open now. Oh god, oh god. Okay. I don't think I just jumped down there. I think I go down here. I'm not quite sure. I do know that we probably have to get Mavar out again. Okay, the light's still coming down the hole. Evil stuff going on here. Okay, let's go deeper. See what's beneath the hole. I know I said I hate this quest, but it's actually pretty cool. It's just... I don't know. It's a puzzle. Okay. What are we trying to do with this light now? Ever, what the heck are you doing over here? So it came down here. Oh, we're trying to get in there? Okay.
Beware, trespasser. You shall not bring light.
I know you guys keep saying that, but... Okay, so I just turned this 2 clicks. And it should get that light out. Okay, it lights up that. Okay, now it should open this door here. Okay. And then this one down here. And bounces down here. My god. Return to the surface? No, thank you. I am not doing this over again. I couldn't turn that one, and it's just going straight down, so... Are these big crystals down here? Oh, stuck on a little ledge or something? What the heck? Okay, I see light over there. Okay, so there's light that coming down there onto that one. There's a mirror there. What the heck are we supposed to do here? So there's mirrors there and there, no light on them. There. How do you get to... I want to get to where that light is. Where'd I see it coming down? There's one there. Let's turn this. Maybe it'll bounce off that one. Okay. Problem is I don't know where I'm aiming it. Oh, it could bounce off that. Okay. try this first and see where we can aim this light beam. So that would go straight that way. Okay, that goes straight to the middle. What if now... Let me see what happens if I bounce it off. What am I trying to, like, get it at? The middle? Well, there's the thing. It must be destroyed. Let me try to turn this one and see what happens if I bounce it off this. That goes nowhere. Okay. Turn it back and bounce it off the other one. I'm assuming we have to do all this and we don't just go click that thing. Okay. Bounces here. This goes over here. Does it go like to the other side or something, or defeat Ergoth? Oh, it's open now. Oh, hey.
Beware, trespassers. You shall not bring light to our home.
There's that Ergoth down there. I can't click them. Hold on. No. Ergoth. Okay. How the heck do you get down there? Do I have to do more stuff with the light, or... Do I jump down? What's happening here? Okay, so we didn't do anything with this one. How do you even get to that? We're going up here. Okay. Like, do I just jump down? It feels like the wrong move. Maybe I don't jump down. Maybe I gotta put the light right on her. So all of these gotta face towards the middle. What does that sound? Like burning her in the beams? Okay, that should shoot a beam over here. Then this beam could face towards the middle. One more. Okay, a beam of light towards the middle. I mean, there's a ton that's not being used. I wish I knew what the dang goal was. Because there's like tons and tons of mirrors that we're just not using here. I mean, the thing's open. God, if I die, I'm gonna be so mad.
Our orders were to defend this mirror with our lives.
Bum, 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 bum.
We have failed the eye.
Light is restored. Bring it to the peaceful path. How do we get out of here? Okay. Can you just put me straight back there? Thank you. My God. Alright, cool. I'm glad that the solution was just to jump down the hole.
It is good you destroyed the relic within Numel Nar.
I knew it, Baradbeam. I knew you would find Gorethals' relic in Numel Nar. It is good you destroyed it. The Merville we should be able to keep in check. If the relic had drawn Gwarlin or another Karog to Numel Nar, our success might not be as sure. It's better than what we got on? No. Okay. Alright. Let's pick up the next one, and then we'll probably end the episode, so... Oh, God.
Bossy thinks another relic may lie within Nala Doom.
My Uncle Bossy sent word while you were out. He thinks he knows where another of Gorethal's relics may be found. And the location is just as dangerous as Numel Nar, if not more so. The water wheels of Nala Doom. Travel to the Chamber of the Crossroads with your allies and speak with my uncle to learn more about Nala Doom. I did a solo, right? Yes. Okay. Replay Numel Nar. No. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end this episode here, and when we come back, we'll head down there. I don't remember that one being as puzzly, but it might be. But we'll see. So, I do remember doing that light one before, so obviously I've played through the story, I just could not remember it. So guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.